Would you let me say the N-word if we were friends?
Nah, hell no. You don't get no N-word pass, especially after you let. You're a cuck. Cucks don't not get no. You're exiled from any N-word pass. Any
look at that side.
You do not get no types of none of that. You voluntarily went
and decided
and grabbed your wife and said, "Here, come f her," and someone put they in there. Me,
yeah,
was intoxication. I wasn't in the right state of mind.
Look at.
Seriously?
Oh, do that.
Whoa. Dean, chill.
Man, he was sneak me.
Dean, chill out.
Man, Clay finna sneak me.
Chill, bro.
Whole ass.
Hey, let me talk to you, bro. Let me talk to you, bro.
Yes.
Hey, let me talk to you.
Man, I'll have all.
We're not your enemies, bro.
The cut stop me for, bro.
What happened? Tell me.
What did you say to him?
We're gonna get smoked.
The content that we're about to go over here right now is a little bit weird, but needs dissection. Now, what we're going to have here is a story of clout goblins, right? One person trying to out-clout the other, and then we get to watch what happens. Now, on one side of the coin, we have Adam22. On the other side of the coin, we have Dean the Great. If you don't know who these people are, then good. We don't care about them, but we care about their narrative. Now, Adam22 at one point had a respectable podcast, and then in clout fashion threw it all away to offer his wife up to a 6'6" black man. He's a BBC aficionado by the name of Jason Love, okay? Went viral because of that, because it wasn't about money. He was already a multimillionaire. He just wanted the clout. Odd, right? I know. On the other side of the coin, you have yet another clout goblin that this young man, his name is Dean the Great, had a respectable YouTube career, and I think that he went over to Kick. And at the point that you go over to Kick, the meta there is to get viral by any means necessary, just to drive eyes to what it is that you're doing so that they can make clips. And then when the clips pop off, you get really pushed and proliferated within the algorithm. But his method of clip farming seems to be pissing people off, which then leads them to beat him up, with being slapped by Rampage's manager. No, I'm sorry. He was punched by Rampage's manager, and then also was slapped by Larry Wheels, which is very interesting because you have Adam22, which is the OG cuck, and then you have Sir Larry Wheels, which is like a new cuck in the game. And Adam22, with on this podcast speaking to Dean the Great, got upset after Dean made several passes and was speaking sort of disrespectfully towards Adam's wife. But I actually think Adam is probably just mad that Dean has no respect for men who give their wives boxes up to be destroyed for their own pleasure. Between these two, we could have a competition of the biggest loser, but nevertheless, it's still entertaining content that needs dissection. So let's go in. Without further ado. Now, I was going to go off the rails in about a minute, but I wanted to show you the minute before just so you can understand the context of the conversation. Let's go.
Somebody said earlier, my chat was saying, how was your relationship with XXX?
Well, he died like 8 years ago, so it's been a little rough. Yeah.
Because they were saying, like, I don't know the backstory, but they were saying, like he kind of like, that kind of like solidified your career.
Yeah, arguably the biggest rapper interview of all time.
Yeah.
And I did that.
That's how I know who you was.
I only had been doing interviews for a year.
Yeah, that's when I knew who you was, when you did the interview with X.
Yeah.
Because my ex at the time, she had her as her wallpaper. And I'm like, bruh.
He was probably banging her.
No, she was in high school.
Oh, never mind. I take it back.
She was in high school. So I'm like, why you got this demonic ass nigga in front of you? Whoop.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, you don't understand him. He just misunderstood.
Yeah. He had the whole sad boy thing going on. That was really working for him.
It was. I ain't lie, but he had his eyebrow shade off. I'm like, I'm pissed, bro. I'm like, what the?
Yeah, had a lot of different hair eras that kind of defined him. But I mean, the thing with X too is that I knew him as like a fighter before I even heard his music, because I was seeing footage of him fighting, and he was stabbing people and like just in the streets of Florida.
Oh, yeah, I ain't know about the stabbings. I was a jit at the time. I was probably like.
He taught me the word jit.
16, yeah. 16.
In that interview, he uses the word jit, and I say, "What's a jit?" And then he has to explain it to me.
You remember what it is?
This is like a young dude.
Yeah.
Pay attention.
Yeah. It's short for jitterbug.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty much jit. You can call it a grown man jit too. Though.
Is jitterbug kind of a racist thing or what?
No, I don't know. We don't use it as no racist shit. We just say damn jit. Like damn. It's like saying damn, bro.
Yeah.
You know, it ain't no racist shit though. It ain't nothing racist behind it.
Listen.
Yeah. Would you let me say the N-word if we were friends?
Nah, hell no. You don't get no N-word pass, especially
real?
after you're a cuck. Cucks don't get not get no. You're exiled from any N-word pass. Any
Look at that
negativities.
side.
You do not get no types of none of that.
I feel like I've been in enough I've done enough sex scenes with other guys.
What?
That I feel like if I let it slip, they might be cool with it.
Nah, bro.
I'm not gonna.
Dog, it's crazy to look at that long side like that. You're sighing because of what you chose to do, my guy. All right, you need to be exiled into the cave of cucks for a solid 50 years or so. No phone, no internet, and definitely no access to no corn because it has eroded your mind away. Just you and your thoughts to sit and to think long enough to reclaim your damn masculinity or figure out where the testosterone in your body has gone because there ain't enough left now to fill up a damn thimble. All right? But let's keep going.
Do it. But I do feel like maybe.
You said the N-word though before.
Yeah, maybe like rapping along to a song, but I try not to.
What song it was? My G?
I mean, there's an example of a song that it's not really fun to. You're not really experiencing singing along to that song unless you're saying it, right?
No, you could. I sing along to songs that I don't say if no actually.
Well, the censored version was "My Hitter, My Hitter."
Yeah, that's what you need to say though.
Yeah.
My hitter, my hitter.
Jason Love, my hitter.
Yeah, no,
That's
Jason
crazy.
Love your hitter.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's what I said. Yeah, you kind of got a one-track mind with this whole thing, though, huh?
Nah, I mean, I'm just.
Okay, listen.
I just feel like if she was here, it would be a little better of an interview, but
Yeah.
you know.
So, do you even want to talk about anything else besides her? Or you just want to
No, we
focus
can
on
talk.
her?
We can talk. We can talk. My bad. Let me lock in.
Yeah, okay.
My bad, we can talk. We can lock in.
So, have you considered like going to therapy ever since you went multiple days in a row getting the beat out of you on camera for the whole world to see?
See what I'm saying?
They getting at each other.
What the f I need therapy for?
Look at
I've attempted therapy,
They couldn't help you?
but they didn't do shit. Nigga, I'm still in pain, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Nigga, can't sleep, can't eat. Sometimes I lose my appetite, but niggas die every day, B.
How do you feel about people saying that me and you are both addicted to humiliation rituals?
Nah, I ain't know him. I ain't know. But you chose to do it. I ain't choose to get slapped or elbowed.
That's a good
I
point.
know,
chose to get
almost
cut.
makes it worse for you. Like people could disagree with my life choices, but I kind of chose it, right?
I didn't ask for my. You voluntarily went
and
and
decided.
grabbed your wife and said, "Here, come f her," and someone put their in there. Me,
Yeah.
my was intoxication. Yeah, my was intoxication. I wasn't in the right state of mind.
Look at,
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I can't argue with the young man's logic. All right, this is logically sound. All right, what he did is he entered into a state where it was just higher degrees of risk. All right, he said and did things that were disrespectful. It could have ended off in him not getting smacked up on camera, but I do think that some of these it's like the WWE. So some of it's slightly scripted, but then other components of it, like when Rampage's manager hit him, I think that was real. But he could have been wildly disrespectful, and then nobody could have hit him. It's just risk. On the other hand, Adam willfully put his wife up for tribute, and that's because he's addicted to clout. So he put himself through his own humiliation ritual in order to achieve whatever it is that is his goal. Quick emergency meeting. I was recently searching for my name online and found way too much personal information, which brought me down this weird rabbit hole of how that could have happened, and found out that there's companies out there called data brokers that will sell your data to marketers, scammers, and even stalkers. And it's a nasty, disgusting feeling knowing that there's bad actors out there selling my information, selling your information for profit. But that's why I'm recommending today's sponsor, Aura. Now, I use Aura to automatically remove my information from these sites and keep my information off. But they do other things as well, such as bank fraud and identity theft alerts, VPN access. But guys, utilize my link down in the description box down below for a 14-day trial. At least see if you've been compromised. Privacy is king in this day and age, and you should know if your information is out there. So again, utilize my link, aura.com/MTR, in the description box down below to try 2 weeks free. That's way more than enough time to see if your personal data has been exposed. Go now. The Cuck Hall of Fame, first ballot, unanimous vote. Let's go.
Like, I would rather have done what I did than have what happened to you.
Nah.
Although I did get beat up in the boxing ring too, which is kind of
But
similar.
you got both. Yeah, you got both.
Yeah,
you got
yeah.
your ass whooped. I ain't get my ass whooped.
I only got my ass whooped once.
I just got socked.
Elbowed.
Okay, I got socked, I got elbowed.
Matter of fact, let's watch that boxing clip.
Dude, like this, that's even worse, right? Yeah. Look at me right there.
You worked out. You were in shape. You was ready. You was ready.
I needed to be more in shape, but look at this.
Better shape, Adam.
He's kind of towering over me.
The BBC. If a make a bitch eyes roll.
I think I'm gonna turn the sound down because I don't want to hear academics.
How much does Cub weigh?
He actually weighed 10 pounds less than me, which is kind of crazy because
How much you weigh?
240.
240. That's a spody number.
That's Spody number right there. All right, so I saw you. Check this out. When it goes
I'm
down.
only 20 pounds more than you now.
Check this out. Watch.
Not bad.
Okay. We need the crib Mac playback. Oh, boom, 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 boom.
Are you gonna swing back, Cub? Try to swing.
Look.
Try to swing, Adam.
Throw something. Don't just cower, baby.
The ref got involved for a second. There. Oh, boom. Okay.
Strong jab.
Start doing jabs.
This actually took a lot longer than I remember.
Start doing jabs, Adam.
Yeah, that would have been very
Jabs
helpful.
you would have been able to get in this.
Again, this is Jason Love. This is the man. I didn't even realize it says blacked on his damn. This is the man that went deep inside of his wife, beating on him like this.
Get his face.
Man, watching this back, it looks worse than I remember. Like, I'm really just getting up. Damn. Oh, boom, boom. Okay.
Well,
The 22er goes down. I did come back briefly. Look at that. That's a big right there.
Yeah. He's about 6'8".
6'5", I think.
6'5".
Yeah. Big dude.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And so then we try again right here.
Yeah. Second round, you in it?
These fans are really not sure what they're witnessing. Oh my God. The way I keep turning my head. That's
yeah,
why I know.
turning.
I want to do
Wow.
better. You or Neon in a fight?
That's crazy.
Honestly, I might need to fight Neon. That might be a good fight. See,
I think so.
How did I not get up after that?
Neon, you and Adam need a fight.
It'd be
Yeah, that was
50-50.
it. That was pathetic, honestly. That was worse than I remember.
Oh, man, well, did you swing at all?
No, never swung.
Listen, I respect anybody who gets in the ring. Absolutely everybody. But you at least got to throw one punch, baby. At least one. To the man that dominated your woman?
Not one time.
Not one time.
That's crazy.
I wanted to. It just didn't really work out.
What do you mean it didn't work out?
It just, I was kind of overwhelmed by him punching me.
No, you can't. Baby Snaps always taught us you got to take a punch and give a punch.
Yeah.
Genuinely
gotta.
concerned.
I should have thrown
remember that
at
in
least
a
one.
fight.
At least one.
Something.
One would have been a lot
Something.
better than zero.
You know, in the county jail, a lot of niggas know how to swim.
Swim, yeah. Get down and swing.
Boom. If they hit you on the top of the head, they can put you out.
That's what they were telling me not to do.
I mean, that might have worked best in your, in your favor. Yeah, you should have. You should have definitely did that.
So give me a rating, scale of 1 to 10.
How did you do?
Yeah.
You did terrible.
Probably a 1.
You failed tremendously. Tremendously. You failed. You really failed.
Yeah, so it's not even a real fight.
Terrible.
Probably a 1.
You failed tremendously. Tremendously. You failed.
Not the double tremendously. The amount of disappointment in Crip Mac's tone is palpable.
You really failed.
Yeah, so it's not even a real fight, really.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think how they'll think about that in the county jail.
Probably not good.
Oh, man, you didn't swing not one time.
No.
Oh, wow. What would you do in that situation in the county jail? You got your phage and you just don't swing. What would you do?
I mean, in the county jail, I feel like I would probably try to swing more just to like make it so that they didn't keep beating me up. Like
you would have to swing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I should have swung.
You got to realize the situations I go through, and I let people know how serious that shit is. Cause it's a small probation violation, but you in there with that's taking life sentences that ain't never coming home.
Yeah.
So you got to realize, cuz they on this type of program, you got to match their energy, their program. They don't give a they're your enemy. You don't give a also get that shit out the way.
Yeah.
You got to do it like that, Adam.
No, it's pretty embarrassing.
They're gonna have to toughen you up a little bit.
No, yeah, that was not good. I think I'm done boxing, honestly.
I think you should try it again.
Fight Neon.
Yeah.
Who should I fight next? Neon?
Yeah, try Neon. Yeah. You don't win the Neon, Adam. No, that's bad.
That's bad.
If you don't win the Neon, that's bad.
Yeah.
No, that's pathetic.
Nah, that's pathetic.
Do
Do you think
Crip Mac is unintentionally one of the funniest dudes that's on the internet right now. Just pure entertainment. And I know I said 50% chance of women, but I'm going to say it's down at 30% now from that tremendously bad performance in front of his wife's Victor.
Me getting socked and elbowed ain't no comparison to you voluntarily letting someone
He's got a
live
point.
out of your wife. You dig what I'm saying? So it's
Look
like there's levels to it. It's difference. Like I feel like me personally, I ain't gonna let nobody hit my girl, especially not on camera. But that's just me though.
Well, I'll say this is that if Larry Wheels slapped me like that, I would have pulled out the fire and he would have left a big old muscle-bound corpse in the parking lot.
But then see, look, if you would have did that, you would have been in prison, and then I would have been with Lena.
Well, guess what? In prison, there's all kinds of BBCs. So either way, I take the W. And when you talk about you would be with Lena,
This
you
is
think
so
that out of
wild.
all the guys on earth that you're the one that she would pick?
They're gonna choose, bruh. You said she like BBC.
I know.
But we ain't gotta talk about Lena. I'm tired of talking about her.
Yeah.
Well. Yeah, we can talk about something else though.
I mean, at this point, it's like, I don't know. I'm feeling a little bit offended. I'm feeling like,
For what?
I don't know. It's just like you with this whole like obsession with her just feels like, I don't know. Like I feel like disrespected as a man, and I almost don't even want to continue the podcast.
Your feelings hurt.
How you not gonna want to continue podcast? Cause you let her,
Yeah.
you let her dudes. What I gotta do with me?
Look
Yeah,
at
but like realistically, you are a struggle streamer who's just getting by on the fact that you got your ass whooped a couple times, just trying to get some views off of
I
that.
can say the same for you though.
No, but I've been doing this way before I ever got my blacked.
Okay, but at the end of the day, you got your black, and that boosted your profile
It did.
voluntarily though.
Right.
I ain't doing no cut
But
voluntarily.
are you worried about the fact that I would say it's almost a certainty that at a certain point, the whole halo effect of you getting whooped on
I ain't
is
get
going to wear off.
That's the thing. You gonna stop playing with me, bro.
And then you're going to go back to being what? Like a struggling boxer,
no, but you're not.
a
Gonna play,
struggling streamer.
you're not finna play.
Just
with me.
a dude struggling.
You're not gonna play with me like
Struggling to get hard.
I definitely ain't got that issue. You probably struggle to get hard for Lena. But
I'm hard right now.
I ain't got no problem getting hard. You dig what I'm saying? I ain't
What
got no
is
problem
this?
with none of that, bro. It's just a simple. I was intoxicated, and it just so happened to be on video,
Yeah.
and it got hit. But you gonna stop playing with me though? Like I'm some goofy, like you know?
Yeah.
Like,
It's just when you try to put yourself, you try to put yourself on a different level and act as if you have it in you that you're like the idea that you would be on the level of a Johnny Sins, of a Jason Love, of an Adam22, that you'd be able to even smell the air that my exists in is kind of offensive to me. You come in here eating nerds.
If anybody can hit Lena, it ain't no. Somebody got to be at a certain profile. She probably getting hit right now.
No.
She probably getting
See,
smacked
that's
right
the
now.
kind of shit right there that I'm like, okay, I think.
But we
Being-
gonna, if it's gonna be respect, you gonna respect me too though. You throwing all these shots and
But
shit.
how am I going to respect you when you're somebody who's realistically only known for getting the dog shit beat out
I
of
say
you?
the same for you. You only known for getting your wife getting, but other than by BBC.
Yeah, I don't know
Them
how
up
much
there.
more we have to discuss at this point. I'm going to do the gentle thing,
That's cool.
and I'm not going to elbow you in the face or give you a Larry Wheels
don't wanna
style
do that.
slap. I'm just going to politely ask you to exit the podcast.
Hey, fuck this podcast.
Yeah.
Give a fuck.
Okay.
You started with me. motherfucker.
All right. Don't get beat up on the way to the car.
Okay.
Don't let me fuck with Leonard. nigga. Fuck about this podcast, motherfucker.
Okay. This man, Adam Cuckold 2, is trying to chastise this man for his seek of clout for getting beat up by men. Meanwhile, you actively chose to get beat up by the man that crushed your wife. Like, the irony here is just so crazy, but I actually think what was happening is that Adam was trying to troll a troller, but end up getting out-trolled, and then it actually hurt his feelings. It actually got to him. But yeah, just two lames just trying to out-lame each other, but I think it's obvious. Well, at least it's obvious to me. I want to hear what y'all think down in the comment box. Who's lame won overall? It's wild as a content creator watching other forms of content creators willingly humiliate themselves for effectively the bag on the right side of the table, and then I guess also effectively for status on the left side of the table there. And for the life of me, you will never understand it. But then I think about like the way that I was raised, the way that, you know, my father was a father to me, right? Like, and it's just things that I could never like even consider or think about, because it's just like you just traded in your soul in order to get eyes and attention to grow something else within your life. But it's just like, it's a disgrace, right? Like, it's just disgusting. I will never understand morals, ethics, and codes that are within this. But then, really for me to understand it, you got to just follow the money or follow the status. And then you'll figure out a lot of things about people's compass. But anyway, shout out to everybody that's joined me within this conversation. Guys, leave me your questions, comments, concerns down up in the comment box down below. Do you think I got the take on this situation correct, incorrect? What did I get right? What did I get wrong? Guys, light up that comment section. Do you think that it was appropriate for Adam to do the kick out? Do you think that the young man, Dean, should have walked out beforehand? I want to hear you guys' thoughts down up in the comment box down below. Oh, and then tell me what you thought about the Adam fight with the Corno star. Like, let me know that as well. All right. Light up that comment section. I love you guys, and peace until the next one. Take care.
So, without further ado, MTR, cut through the BS like we in charge. No cap with the rappers like steel bars. I'm packing and rapping like here we are. Mediocre tutorial reviews. Like, comment, share my views. Come up and I paid my dues. Big step in my black way shoes. MTR, he break it down, yeah, it's MTR. Check out the sound when it's MTR. No one put it down like it's MTR.